Hey everybody, happy Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I'm Jason with the Inspired Life. If you haven't seen me before, I love sketching architecture, mostly, but I love just sketching anything in general. So yeah, feel free to stick around and join me for a little bit as I do some sketching tonight. And yeah, it'd be great to say hello to you guys in the chat. Let me click some buttons here. We'll get sketching in a minute or so. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Thanksgiving week is here. Yay. Oh my gosh, love Thanksgiving. Um, it's probably my favorite holiday. I just love a day that, first of all, it's a day of just a reminder that, hey, we should all be thankful for something. Because sometimes we do need that reminder, right? We kind of get lost in the daily grind, and it's good to have a reminder. So that's cool. I also like eating stuff. Um, Although I can't have any sweets this year. It'll be interesting. And it's a short week at school, so teachers need it, admin needs it, kids need it, so it's all good, right? So it's a win-win-win-win. All right, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just clicking around here on make sure I'm streaming live everywhere. I was having some issues. I think I'm live everywhere I need to be live. Em, good to see you. Hope all's well. I see you tuning in already. That's awesome. Um, Facebook. I don't know if Facebook land is working, but I am clicking here. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I think it is streaming. All right, let's put some music on, do some sketching. I think what I want to do tonight is, um, I think I'm just going to practice my Christmas trees. I like doing Christmas trees located in New York City. This is a Rockefeller Center Christmas tree that I sketched last year. Yep, 12/24. So let's just practice. Maybe throw down some Christmas trees, and we'll see what happens. I just want to have fun tonight. That's my goal. I have not streamed live in probably over a week because I've just been so tired at night. I'm going to bed early, but I wanted to come on tonight and just say hello to you guys. It's always fun to catch up with y'all. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna put some music on. Let me X out of that. Boom. Yeah, I'm just looking for a playlist here. I am an amateur streamer. I don't have any of this scripted. Um, I don't have all the buttons ready to go. I just wanted to come on and said, hey, let's go for it. I'm just looking to hit this play button list somewhere. I thought I made it tonight. Did I not save? A Chihuahua. Hmm. This is not the playlist I want. Interesting. Let me know what you guys are up to. Did you have a great weekend? I hope you did. Hope you did something fun and exciting. That would be amazing. I just got a text and said, hey, is your show on tonight? Hey, Chip, my show is on tonight, Chip. This is frustrating. I had a whole playlist of music and it is gone. Holy moly. That's so funny. Kind of funny, but kind of not. All right, let's sketch. I don't know where the music went. Emily says, I can't wait for break. Me too, right? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if you can see me okay, all that fun stuff. And wow, I am having some tech. We're having some tech glitches. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If you go back and watch the replay, I'm going to try to cut all this tech stuff out. This is fun. I am. Here's what I'm going to do. Can I do this? I am actually going to literally click and drag songs onto this playlist. So while I'm doing that, let me talk a little bit about what's going on. So we have Thanksgiving coming up, and then before you know it, it's going to be winter break. I am super excited for winter break because I am going to be going on a training tour to Paris. It'll be like 2 days in Paris. And it's going to be so exciting. I'm leading a tour group in end of March, I think. If yes, end of March to Spain and Italy. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then this trip in December, it's going to be like a kind of a training tour of things for us to expect when we go on the trip in March. So I'm really excited. I have never been there. It's going to be a whirlwind kind of visit, but I will definitely have my sketchbook with me, and I will try to sketch any minute I get. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned. I'll definitely be sharing more about that and definitely share what I sketch while I'm there. I think it's going to be exciting. I can't wait for it. Hey, all right. I'm going to play this playlist. Boom. There we go. I know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking a lot and I haven't sketched yet. Let me know if the music's too loud at home. All right, let's sketch. So I have a Sharpie, and we're just going to go for it. Next day, come on, guys. All you will be more prepared. So this is going to be a Rockefeller-centered, inspired Christmas tree sketch here. Hey, Chip's in the house. Great to see you, Chip. Guys, again, please let me know if the music is too loud for you over my voice. I'm probably going to not talk too much. I'd rather enjoy some music. I'm sure you guys would rather enjoy music too. Especially if any of my students are watching. You hear enough of me during the week. I'm just kidding. So I'm throwing down some Sharpie and we'll loosely scribble maybe some peeps kind of in the foreground. Chip, great to see you. Hope all's well. Maybe we can catch up this week and chat. That would be awesome. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to throw down some color here. So my goal tonight, really, my intention tonight is just to just start throwing down some Christmas tree kind of shapes. I'll probably do about maybe 4 sketches this holiday season, inspired by different trees in the city. I'm definitely going to try to get into the city after the tree lighting. I think the tree lighting is, I don't know the exact day. I think it's the first week of December. The Rockefeller Center tree. Some of the other smaller trees have been lit already. It gets crazy packed, let me tell you. I went in last year to look at the tree. It was, holy moly. It's insanely busy, but you have to expect that, right? I have to go in with a mindset saying, hey, it's going to be busy there. And just kind of enjoy the crowds. If you're not into crowds, you probably don't want to go to see the tree in person. I know if I could recommend a really awesome live streamer if you want to see the Rockefeller Center tree and other New York holiday sites. check out the NYC Walking Show. Sifat is a friend of mine. He does amazing live streams from New York City, and he is on almost every day live streaming. I got to meet up with him 3 or 4 times in person, and he's just an amazing human being. Loves what he does, and he really covers New York City well. And if you want to check out all the vibes and get that holiday feeling from the city, definitely check out his stuff. I will post a link at some point in time. Yeah, Chip, I definitely want to talk to you about Paris. I know you probably have some pro tips for me. I would love to hear them. My trip's going to be so quick. It's a 5-day trip, but I'm literally only going to be there 2 days, I think. Oh, wait, I said that wrong. I know I'm only going to be there 2 days in Paris. And I don't think we have a lot of exploring time on our own. But yeah, I'm open for any suggestions. All right, so these are some buildings of Rockefeller Center in the background. I'm just kind of graying them in. I'm using blue and brown watercolor paint. Just mixing up my own gray. Because I want these to be a backdrop. I want the tree to be the star of the show. Usually I use some ink for the green tree. I don't have any of that ink out right now, so we'll come back to that at some point in time. You know what I might break out? Maybe we'll throw some creative markers on this. So I'll show you the one I'm looking at here. Here's my reference from last year. This was done with ink, watercolor, and some Sharpie creative marker as well. As it get a little closer, you can see some of the details on it. So I really love the way this tree came out. Notice I left some white space there, and it has kind of a glow, a back glow, and that is actually color pencil, neon yellow, and then I have neon pink there as well. So pretty cool stuff. Hey Kelly, if you're out there on Instagram, great to see you. Hope all's well. Cool, right?
She looked up once and said, rough night, huh? You too. Didn't say a word, didn't make a sound, but she punched my order in like she'd already found my fears, my flaws, my 3 a.m. doom. Like she keeps a file on me somewhere in the back room. She slid the cup over with a knowing grin, said, extra shot today, you're gonna need it again. She's the barista who knows too much, reads my soul with a single touch, calls my move before I take a breath. Pretty sure she knows the hour of my death. Yeah, she sees right through my caffeinated front. The barista who knows too much. She said, how's that thing you're avoiding going? I choked on the phone. How the hell is she knowing? She pointed at the door where my stress walked in. Said, you can run from life, but not caffeine, my friend. Some guy in line said she did it to me too. Predicted my breakup and my new tattoo. The lights flickered once.
All right, cool. Zoom in a little bit, I think. You should play. Oh, Hey Em, I would play it if I could, but I can't play that song because it's copyrighted, and they'll shut off my sound. So the playlist I'm playing right now is actually a playlist of songs I created via, yes, I'm gonna say AI. I know a lot of people. There's a lot of question marks about AI generated music and any AI generated content, and I have to say, for me, it's a creative outlet. I am not musical, but I'm able to put my ideas and some thoughts and storylines I've had in my head or things I've experienced. I'm able to get it out in a musical form. So for me, I'm just seeing it as a creative tool. I'm not out there trying to sell it or take away from any professionals. It's just another creative outlet that I'm exploring. So yeah, so that's where this music is coming from. You know what? I'm going to be brave. We're going to throw some Pink on here. I really want to throw a colored pencil down, but I have to wait for it to dry, and I don't have time for that tonight. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can break out some markers.
Staring down the wide void again, pen in hand, but the ink won't bend. My thoughts, they're locked behind steel bars, dreams fading like old burnout stars. One more sip, one more try, latte steam rising to the sky. Maybe this time, maybe tonight, I'll find the words to make it
All right, this is a quick sketch. I'm excited, so I'm just going to throw down some red on here. Normally I would come on and do it later, or I'd add it later. I just want to keep taking this up a little bit more. Only going to be on for maybe 5-10 more minutes. You can kind of see where this, just give you an idea of where this tree is going to be headed.
eyes like fire, I can't resist. She hands me the cup, a fleeting grin. Maybe that's where my words begin. Blank page trembles, heart beats loud. Her smile breaks through the heavy cloud. One more sip, one more try. Latte steam rising to the sky. Maybe this time, maybe tonight, I'll find the words to make it right. change some lives. Spotlight hits, steam curls above, a moment written by caffeine and love. If life had bosses, I'd have beat this stage, a pastry cart, the cafe saved. And the cafe cheered, the legend crowned. They'll tell the story every time they gather round. Triumphant
Cool.
hearts, epic glory, monk chants in reprise.
All right, cool. I like kind of like this first layer on here, so it's gonna have to dry before I can come back and really add anything to it. So when I come back next time, I will I'll add some Sharpie creative marker. We'll add some kind of lights and ornaments on here. Purple, I see purple on here. Maybe some blue, oranges happening. I'll break out some neon colored pencils as well. We'll throw down some pink and yellow on here, give it kind of a glow in the background. And then I'm going to pull out the tree darker so it really pops out. You can see here, kind of like I did last year. I went around it with a Sharpie just to pull the shape of it forward a little bit more. So that's going to be kind of my inspo. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. What else did? Oh, I also added a sepia. We can do that actually. I have a sepia marker kind of background. Let's do that before I head out. And then I'll wrap up. So for that, I'm going to use a Winsor Newton watercolor marker, sepia tone. Oopsie. All right, here we go.
Not get in trouble. There's only one way to do it right. One way to not get in trouble. When the customers line up and my manager screams, I take the steam of the pressure
All right, cool. I think I like where this one's headed. I'll zoom in, show some details, and we'll wrap up. I mean, if you guys have any final questions, comments, thoughts, any good Thanksgiving recipes, let me know. I don't think I'm making anything extraordinary this year. I just thought about that. I make a mean apple pie, mean chocolate chip cookies, but I've been instructed to stay away from sweets for 2 weeks. So, yep, I'm doing that. So I am not baking anything sweet. I can make a pretty good turkey. We'll figure this out. If you have any special Thanksgiving Day recipes, let me know. Cool. I can zoom in. You can see how this is drying. It's always fun, I think, to zoom in and take a look. So these are just buildings in the background. I'm going to add a little more blue and gray to them to tone them down a little bit. But I like that. Here's how the tree is looking as it's drying. I'm going to use gravity. Gravity is a really great creative tool when you're watercoloring or using inks, because it's still wet and you can move the puddle around just by moving your sketchbook around. Let gravity do its trick. Cool. I really like this. I think it's going to go up a whole level when I add the next layer to it. Ta-da! All right, awesome. I just want to see if there's any questions or comments before I head out. Drink some water. I know my camera lighting's not the best. Well, that's okay. We're not here to see me. We're here to see this. This bad boy right here. If you're looking for a good movie recommendation, go check out Rental Family with Brendan Fraser. I saw that movie today. It is a tearjerker. It has a really, it's just, I think it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I just like the movie. I like the storyline. And one of those movies that just kind of makes you think. So yeah, I highly recommend it. It's called Rental Family. And that is, no one's paying me to say that. I'm just doing that on my own. Yeah, good movie. Good movie. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I'm Jason with The Inspired Life. Hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Have an amazing Monday. And I will try to pop on before Thanksgiving and maybe even after Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see. All right. Till we meet again, keep spreading positivity through creativity. Sketch boldly, live creatively, and inspire endlessly. See you soon.